Right, it's the 1st of December 2024, and it seems to be a molested Sadie Dando threat morning, and I'm not very happy about it because that's a load of bullshit. If anything wants to be regarded on that issue, then they need to look at Ricky Hux or Jamie Fenlon. I don't know if Jamie Fenlon's done anything wrong, but I'm not connected to anything when it comes to sexual activity with this Sadie Dando. Right, so let's start off with last night, shall we? Loud bikes to erections. Police sirens to say being smashed out, Justin, you weirdo. Penis up to loud bike 12 times. 3 more. And then obviously breaking in this Christmas, not having anybody said. Supposed to be with an old granny. Bonus loud bike. Penis up to loud bike. Right, so going out. There's an unstable person my way, because obviously the government needs to get rid of me very fast. Right, so a choke by catalyst. Then there's another rough person my way. There's a rough person that's with like how do I word it, like very sharp hair on the top, otherwise completely bald, threatens to smash me in. In the process of that, I'm being choked out by about 250 catalytic converter cars on the road. So as I walk back, firstly they angle a sexual car to come around at me at speed, trying to smash into me, and then obviously as I cross the next road, they angle another car in a controlled way to try and smash me to fucking pieces there. A seagull tells me to shag someone who sexually abused me as a child. After we get past that part, and that's quite faint because that's distant, but it still occurred. Then there's a rough crowd my way, no trouble, but a 5-person crowd who are unhappy. So obviously there's another 400 cars choking me with a catalyst when I was walking back. Right, so penis shoots up to loud bike. Justin breaking in, Justin revved. Knife you dead revved. And molested Sadie. Intense burning starts at 2 AM till 2:50 AM. Molested Sadie Justin having a break-in. Sounds made by a grinder or drilling outside to say, you molested Sadie Justin, you having a fucking break-in, and to smash you in with a fucking knife. There's been a few threats to inject me with HIV or snake venom, or to use cheap alternatives like bleach, weed killer or brake fluid or whatever. Also, weirdo just, molested Sadie sound, caused by police siren. Slight gritty eyes and eye pressure occurs. Next year you won't be able to see, molested Sadie said. And obviously the burning problem's bad, so I'm going to look for the addresses of who's making these threats. Right, so there's a combination of it from neighbours 2, 4, 6 and 8 of Eastville, Yeovil and Somerset. Those door numbers. Definitely number 8. Not sure about 6, but number 2 and 4 seem to be regular, so in the past I think you can safely say there's been a threat from every one of those, but it seems to be, I need to look out the window to see which ones it is, but it sounds like the closest one, which is number 2. So all the trouble and shit starting to ground. Yeah, it's black and blue right down in straight, a grey, sick white. Yeah, so we've got that problem as well. The government's stepping up all this fucking action this morning. This Sunday morning, it's just before 9:30. So obviously because of Christmas is coming, the government step up all this action because they're stating it's an absolutely fucking wild heads. What they want is they want me sexually slaughtered, and they want me ripped to fucking pieces, and I want to sex suck the guts in and out of me as a baby in my next life, playing about with me in a fireplace with poker sticks while drinking my blood. Also, they want to tell me that they sliced my wrist with a creator god and tearing me to fucking pieces and living up to my name just in fucking time. So fucking time. Right, so there's been 300 to 400 cars trying to take a picture of a signpost. So obviously the government have to do this, you see. They don't want pictures, you see. There's got to be sex on the beach pictures and naked children with no clothes on, like showing their fanny or willy. But that's what the government want. They're spastics. They don't like people taking pictures of quaint things like old buildings, old-fashioned lighting, or, you know, ancient things. Because the government are possessed with their satanic fucking rituals, where it's got to be sex on the beach, hotel balconies, and stupid fucking things like that. Sports, activities, gangstery stuff. You know, it's got to be what the government needs. Actually, for a Sunday morning, I've not actually known it this busy on any other year, apart from this year for Sundays. This road is usually dead quiet. But obviously the government need to do this because they want me taken to fucking pieces. They want my wrist sliced with the creator god. They want me sexually slaughtered. And they want me fucking knife dead, teeth kicked out, fucking head kicked around like a fucking rugby ball. To have it to be burgled and to be fucking smashed to pieces and to have your life ripped to fucking part. It's the government, it's a part of their religion. They're Satanists, they're crazy, they're fucking outright fucking nasty lunatics. Plenty of black and blue. Sexual, sick, white, knife-shaped and gun-shaped. Another 200 or so. And obviously the sexual white motorbike timed. Smashed glass with blood splattered splashes. Looking picture on the side of a lorry. Black and blue cars. Black mixed with red car. Black mixed with red and black mixed with red again. Smash you to pieces rubble flatbed lorry, just in time van with a picture of a double bell alarm clock being smashed by a cartoon character with just in time written in small writing on the van and inside the double bell alarm clock that's being smashed. The ripping you to pieces paper shredder van, which is a stationary van with old writing that hasn't been replaced with new writing because that specific van is no longer in use. And then the white sexual car my way. There's just been a music track that's been playing that sounds like it's saying molested Sadie, which is not true. That's not the track that's playing now, but well, this one's not making a good suggestion either. I got that audio. Yeah, and apart from 4 aisles for a Sunday morning, they have timed everybody to be in my direction at every single aisle in the shop. Music plays as if to say child molester dead meat. Plenty of sex being shot dead said. So that's the government, they need to stir shit there. I nearly lose fuck's sake, Christ, you bastard. You absolute nasty bastard. Absolute fucking nasty. Nasty bastard. Right, willy up bike. Before I get to say the rest of the fucking sheet. Sneezed up 32 times in the church, or not in the face, but nearest to me. Shouldn't be here. Molested a kid, he said, or Kimberly. Seagull says sick, break-in just. Penis up, willy up, bikes. Sexual motorbike angled towards me. I went to have a look, breaking in just. Well, I went to have a look, said, by that person on sexual motorbike tying to erection. Bike, after that. Sick, black, grey. Then obviously I dropped this and initially I nearly lose the evidence of the creator copying the sexual slaughter fucking tearaway and buckled bastard. Right, so walking back, sorry. I see a granny, so I speak to the granny that I know. Yeah, so just the usual setups basically. Low bike issues. Police sirens has to say going to hell or jail, Justin. And that takes you to where I am now. It hasn't been too bad since I've been back at the moment. Right, so I've been burning from radiation or some use of energy source. I can't stand on my feet because I feel like jelly. Chest burning is intense. Head crushing pain is bad. Struggling to breathe. can't stand up, just feel like you want to flop on the floor because whatever's causing it. I've got a sore throat because of it, and I've got sensitive teeth because of it, and I feel bloated. Obviously there's continuation of beeping sounds coming from that neighbour flat, house number 2, Eastville in Yeovil, Somerset. Right, so the neighbour outside has said, you're burning to fucking death, bad frequencies. That's a new thing that's been said, by the way, where you're burning to death, bad frequencies being said. That's never been said before, which is just admitting that an energy weapon's being used to try and burn me. So that's what it tells me. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to digitally audio record what was said. And the other thing I didn't manage to record is a threat that has not been said in this way before. But it's, I don't have the paper on me because it's upstairs, but it's basically to say that everything you fucking say is a load of bullshit, it's all made up, you're a liar. It's basically just a more serious way of putting it, and I don't have the paper to tell you what it is. It's a new way it's been said as well. Whatever the fucker says is all made up. He's full of everything he says is bullshit or is all made up, basically like that. But it's said in some other term, but I can't remember what it is because it's on the sheet of paper upstairs. Black and blue, grey, white, sick. I can't do nothing about it, the government are possessed. Right, so I've had to go out because of a burning problem. Peter arrived back soon as the burning problem eased. Yeah, it's getting suspicious, very suspicious now. I don't have to accuse him, but quite literally every time he goes out, and it seems to be on a Sunday or Monday, this burning is occurring. Well, this has made me really ill. So this is a murder attempt, and if that's the case, I'll have to fall out with him. I don't want to have to do this, but if we're going to be sly about it, you know, because he can't get a knife in me or fucking shoot me. If it is what he wants to do, then obviously he needs to use an energy weapon. So I'm a bit pissed off about this, because I'm not just ill, I'm fucking really ill. In actual fact, I might walk to the hospital, I'm not sure yet. It's touch and go. They're cutting me up on every fucking corner, crossing. Right. Dead child, he's dead, he's dead, child rapist, stabbing with a sexual HIV needle, said. That's the problem. Energy weapons are fucking putting me out here, aren't they? Because the creator god's a fucking twisted bastard. I can tell you now, I'll set little creatures alight, and they have to come back at the person who's burning me. If that's the fucking case, Christ, make it known that I'm getting fucked off with it. If it carries on. Up to say, I can't remember what it said, but it's basically applied my name and said, you're a child molester, you're dead, you are. Drain cover hit over. Car cuts me up, because obviously the government trying to hit me off bad. And obviously, I've forgotten what the other thing is. Right, walk up the church, and there's car headlights shining at me, so then the rough people that see me start a row because they see who I look like. Then there's traffic control after that stopping me across the road, and a rough person photographs me. And now we have sick, red, black and blue, white, and setups to say the Labour Party want you ripped to fucking pieces, hit off, so they can sex suck the guts in and out me as a baby in my next life, and throw me in the fireplace, drinking my blood, and playing about with me with poker sticks. Right, I made the road too busy to pack on this section. Right. The Tesco van, what's they got? Trying to say it's going to be sunny today, tomorrow. It's sunny every fucking day down the street. Right, so I'm being choked by catalyst now. There's far as traffic goes, it's just your average Sunday flow at the moment. I mean Sunday evening flow, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever the time is. About 7 minutes before I actually got up to leave the church, I did notice that I was feeling down in the dumps and feeling really low. There's like something that came over me, where I was sort of feeling not much better because I'm feeling like a piece of shit, but there's that change, you could feel that that change was there, and I was feeling like not refreshed. Say you're 100% down, take off 10%. I will say that it is the lowest I've actually ever felt, apart from one other time, and I think that's the time when I had, actually I think again it was when I was burning, actually, to be fair, from energy weapons. And when I was, because obviously when this occurs, it drops your mood, it drones you down. It can make you feel bad, and it can make you bad tempered as well, this burning problem that's occurring. And it's showing on the EMF meter, it's right up in the red. On the gamma rays, it's showing, I can't remember what it's showing on that. And the other radiation detector's broke. But when it's this bad, the burning, it usually shows something, I think it's, if I remember, something like 4 or 5 on the nuclear radiation. Sorry, I get confused now. Nuclear radiation detector, every time you turn it on it makes 2 minutes or more beeping. Just a bomb beep sound, it shouldn't be doing that. Something's caused it to break, but it still operates. And obviously the other radiation detector's broke. That's the one that's showing 4 something, and the average is 0.39 or something like that out of 1, and then there's another 3 on top of that. So Peter's giving it some sense of impact.